Welcome back to Minecraft. In this episode I've got a few things to show, and Miris is with us today. Hey Mirisi.
Hi.
And I have Voldex and Noha with me as well. Hi guys.
Hello.
In fact, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'm going to teleport straight out to Noha first of all. So one of our subscribers, I think Noah's got the name next to him, gave us a suggestion. Big Mo. He suggested that we built a junkyard. So we're out in the test desert at the moment, in amongst all our crazy little ideas for stuff to show later. But back here is the junkyard, and this is like a, you know, I guess this is like tyres and just general junk.
That's like tyres, right? Yeah.
This is the office, I guess, for the owner. And this looks like, did you say?
The car crusher.
A car crusher. And you hit the lever and cars could easily be crushed. Which is kind of cool.
Do you have a car then?
So,
Or dead bodies.
we're going to move this into the city at a later point. But yeah, we've built our junkyard, and that would be cool. And yeah,
Crazy Pete's junkyard.
Crazy Pete. Brilliant. We'll have to hear more about Crazy Pete when you move him into the city. Other than that, we've got the post office to show, which we've been keeping hiding for a while. You've been seeing the building. Everything's popping up into my view, so hopefully it will take a little bit longer. And
Oh, don't say popping. On camera.
well, yeah, poor Gumball Lily.
Poor Gumball Lily.
Yeah, may she rest in peace. But anyway, moving swiftly on. So, the post office, I think we're almost ready for a big reveal, right?
Yeah.
So,
If my screen not screwing up.
okay, cool. You've been working on this quite well. We showed last episode the telescope showing up to the number, which Mirisi is going to change the number at some point to something else, but to not ruin the surprise. But right now, I think, shall I give you a countdown or something before the big reveal?
The other side of it.
You.
Do you need a drum roll?
Which side is the other side? Do you just want me to look round the edge of the building? I'm confused.
The with the beam.
Sorry, you broke up there. What did you say?
Oh, the big the. I'm standing. I don't know if you can see me.
Underneath the small thing that connects the arch, the post office to the school.
Not a problem. I've just.
Oh, you can do it.
The teleport
I
will
can just
work
do that.
fine. Okay, yeah, brilliant. So let me move us a little bit. So, okay, I'll give you a countdown then. So, do the big reveal, I guess, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Whoa! That's nifty. Even I
Brilliant.
didn't know what was going to happen there.
There's a little
I
bit
am
of fixing that
surprised.
we have to do to the redstone tunnel, because the way you did the reveal there, and I think he's got one more wall to remove as well. Which I think if you can remove that wall as well, that'd be awesome, and that way we can show the post sign, and that fits in really nicely with the.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There we go.
I did do the thing wrong. I'm knowing that now.
Yeah, because you
'Cause I need
deleted
to
the post
put-
sign.
Yeah.
Hey.
I guess.
Oh well, I'm
sort of
doubling up.
things.
It's fine. In a second, you can do a couple of undos and redo it again properly. But just for a second, hold it there. And yeah, so we've got the building here for the post office. All the office workers for the post office, they work in here. I'm sure at some point we'll have some tales of post office workers, but we'll sort that out for another episode. You can see through the windows that we've got wiring that's coming up through a lot of this, and the wiring eventually leads to the big number here. I'm not sure if there's an easy access part to it without breaking through the wall.
No, there isn't. You need to break through a wall.
Okay, I think this wall's safe back here. So, oh,
Here's Firelash.
there we go. So a lot of the circuitry connecting up the numbers are basically here. Careful with those blocks. I don't.
I'm not gonna put them on any redstone. I'm not silly.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, I am silly, but
yeah, you are. Don't worry about it. But I think they're alright. They can see it, I think, okay. So the wires basically comes up through the floor here, and all the signal travels up the building and into all these numbers, of which I believe you've only activated certain parts because that's the numbers we wanted activated, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and he's just, when we change the number, then he'll just reconnect certain parts. So yeah, that works pretty well. We saw that in action last episode, which is good. If I can get...
pretty, wasn't it?
There you go. So I'm going to come out and repair the wall. Oh, there you go. The next thing in this episode is something else. Again, we've been keeping loads secret from the audience that we've been working on. We were considering doing a special episode of the casino, but the more we talked about it, the more difficulty we had, because a lot of the casino is hotel rooms, and there isn't actually much of the casino which is casino-like, and we figured that to fill a whole episode out on just showing the casino was too difficult to do like a full story around it. But we will be telling you a little bit about some of the workers of the casino. Perhaps in this episode we'll tell you about the pit boss here. Miris is going to open the door
Hello.
for me. Thank you.
Donatello, I didn't realise you worked in this casino.
So
Yes, I'm the surface people.
It's all just going to be nacho cheese and pizza, Joe, for all the food. It's not
Video
going to be
game.
much nourishment. Video games, nacho cheese.
So the front there, that's where you kind of buy tickets to get into the casino, and then they let you in. You have to have like VIP membership to be able to be allowed in.
I'll be
Here's-
the bouncer.
Here's one of the exchange booths to exchange your stuff into chips to play on the machines.
Chips.
This in the middle here's a bar. And there's some seating here so people can sit down while they have a few drinks, get a bit drunk. And here's...
This is a crap table. Craps table.
It is indeed. At one point we had this roulette machine kind of working, and the blocks would pop up and do all sorts of things. I think you've unwired it now, haven't you? Because it was still being a bit...
Yeah, I
bumpy.
did unwire it.
Yeah. It's such a shame because it was sometimes working and sometimes it just wasn't happening the way it should. But we've got another roulette wheel table here. And the pit boss here, pit boss Frank, or Frankie as he's known, he's kind of a bit of a godfather type, you know, Italian godfather type figure who...
Hey, Frankie.
he's pretty much in charge of this place, but he can often be seen in the high rollers area where they play poker games for high stakes, and he oversees a lot of it, and he has been known to take part occasionally
High
in
stakes.
some of these.
You mean, like these.
High stakes.
This is dum brilliant.
I didn't know you were a drum.
I am today.
How many things are you trying to keep from me?
Today, Voldex,
Secrets.
I'll be mostly a drum.
Things Thank you.
Da-dum. Anyway, swiftly moving on. So, pit boss Frankie is a bit of a rogue in the town actually, but he'll be appearing in a lot of our stories as we move down the line. But that's who he is. He runs this casino. Is completely in charge of everything here, and yeah, he loves his poker games. And here, although it's not, don't destroy stuff. Noah, get your hands away from shit. Right. So thank you, Miracy. This is a working roulette wheel. Actually, it's not a slot machine.
It's not a wheel, is it?
No, it's a working slot machine. And every time you push the button, you get a different result. Is randomly chosen out of these 3 blocks, the light blocks. And depending on, so there's the 3 red lights means something good happens, and something nice gets thrown out of the dispenser. And if you get a bad result, then something bad comes out of the dispenser. Is that right? We'll get like arrows or something, like so.
Well,
Arrows
in the knee.
Arrows at the... Yes, arrows in the knee.
So I'll finish showing off this, but in a minute we'll go over to the desert and we'll show a tiny bit of the wiring behind it that builds up the module for this random number generation kind of thing to get this slot machine actually a working slot machine. So one of our hardest things that we got to actually work in here. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to go upstairs. I don't think the staircase is working quite properly yet. It's supposed to be automated. We'll work on it. Until then, we'll manually come through.
I think I will delete it and just put the new one down.
Yeah.
Well, you're a genius, Miracy, so we'll trust you.
Well, a lot of these automatic staircases in multiplayer and servers, I know a lot of you who played on servers before, that they sometimes work, sometimes don't. And the reliability is just too tricky, really, to have going. So, anyway, upstairs here we have another place for chip exchange, which is here, which can be manned by people. And we've got little mini slot machines that chuck out random goodies when you push them out.
Hey, I got an arrow.
Yeah,
just what I always wanted.
And these again, they're random, but the way these ones are done random. Why are these dispensers facing the wrong way? Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I think the server did crash one time. Don't know for certain.
So in here we've got random good stuff and bad stuff, and depending, occasionally you press the button, something good will come out, because that's how dispensers work. It will just throw something random out of it. So it's not as sophisticated as the one downstairs, but yeah, that's how they work. Just straight random items will come out. Sometimes good, sometimes
I got
bad.
meat.
What the hell is with the fucking apples?
Goody.
Chips.
I'm gonna hit you with my meat.
So this is a blackjack table, is it? I think that's how it works.
Yep.
Hit me.
Blackjack.
Brilliant.
21.
Yeah, we call it 21s quite often in the UK. But yeah, this is a blackjack table. We've got another blackjack table at the back here, in front of another bar. Apparently Shirley Temples, 50 coppers. Martinis, shaken not stirred, obviously. 1 silver. And beer, 20 copper, cheap beer here. It's pretty good. Good deal. Fermentation stands.
Good ale. The ale here is really good.
Yeah. And back here I think is supposed to be some kind of storage for staff and stuff in here.
Yeah, and spying on people who come in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, security can check out the people who are coming in from downstairs, from up here. That's brilliant, actually. I like that.
Yeah, and drop hot tar on them whenever they're being naughty. Yeah, just like they do in the medieval castles.
So I think I apologise if I've got my names wrong, so I'm a bit derpy. But I think in a couple of episodes we talked about the Jane who works as an entertainer in the casino. She was the first girl that was sitting opposite Fireman Giles that day when Sarah...
Fireman Giles.
Oh no, the Fireman Jim. Sorry, Fireman Jim. Giles is the Reverend, isn't he? Fireman Jim.
Yeah, Fireman Sam was the one from television.
Jim, Sam.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, confusion. Fireman Jim,
Fireman.
should I say? He was sitting opposite Jane when Sarah threw the jug of water over him. And yeah, Jane works mostly in this room, doing lots of entertainment. Sometimes she does pole dancing, but she often does a lot of lounge singing. Noah, can you stop throwing shit all over the floor? Or as I throw shit all over your floor?
Noah, thank you for the bloemen.
It's our little theatre, and one of the tricks with this theatre that we want to light it up, but keep it kind of that dim, you know, want it looking gloomy, but we didn't want it pitch black. So what we've done is we've backlit some of this stuff here, and yeah, revealing the staircase area filled with the stones, and yeah, when you put staircases over lights, they become semi-transparent to allow the light to seep through. We've abused that here as well, where there's a staircase kind of here to give a nice glowing back here, because it was too dark at the very back here. It was literally just pitch black, couldn't see a thing. So we've put backlighting on the seating here. It's a really good tip if you need some more subtle lighting in your Minecraft areas. And this is backstage, and takes you through, I believe, up to the hotel rooms.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And this is a couple of times Jane has been known to steal some of the keys from downstairs at the hotel lobby, and sometimes she has a male guest and entertains them, should we say, in one of these hotel rooms.
Why? What does she do? Acrobatics or?
Well, no, the kind of
play card games with him.
Yeah, they have their own little private card games. They play a lot of Snap. That's a popular one.
Sweet.
Um,
sweet. I'd love to play Snap.
Yeah, well, when she plays Snap, it's usually with a bra. But you know, that's Jane for you.
I want to play
downstairs.
this game.
Yeah. So following the staircase back down, and oh, even further down actually. I'm getting myself lost in all these big crazy buildings.
And not even oh, not even
Was that even a
mid.
No, it's not particularly. I just get confused sometimes. So back through here, this is where all the money's stored, and so we've had a break-in already. Why is the door missing? And all
Again? Who can I blame now?
It wasn't me.
I don't know, but when the pit boss Frankie finds out, he's going to go mental. I think perhaps all the diamond back here's been stolen. It's probably up to, I think it was wall to wall before, and now look, all these valuables have gone missing. Frankie's going to go mental. Someone's going to expect a beaver's head in their bed sometime in the morning when they find out who that is.
A
Time to search again for those wanted posters.
Or you'll just find a beaver in their head.
Go
ahead.
So just to finish out
It's
this
always good to find
episode,
a beaver in your head.
there's one last thing that we want to show you. So I'll go through the back. The
No,
service
I'll do
entrance.
it.
It's alright, I'm already here now. Oh, there we go. Right, through the door. So we're going to head out to the test desert, and I can't remember if this is something I destroyed in the great water flooding of 012.
2012.
No, you didn't.
No, okay, good.
It was safe. It was high and dry.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of
And the fire
electronics
was
back here that I just totally screwed with a water flooding, which made everyone really happy. This is us experimenting with fire arrows and stuff. There's dispensers behind this lava, and it fires.
No, that's don't say that. That's a secret.
Oh, is it?
Oh, fire arrows. You can say, but that one is a secret.
Yeah, that's how you create fire arrows. We won't show the rest of that contraption, but yeah, there's more to it than that. This. Where am I going? Oh, here it is, isn't it?
This one.
Yep.
I'm lost.
So where do you want to start from? The input mechanism or the output, and run it backwards? What's the easiest to explain?
The input mechanism, where was that again? Oh, that's here.
So we've got two choices. I've posited that two things at the same time, as in two lights up, or three light up. Is that it?
Yeah, one is this one lights up, then then it shoots arrows from beneath, or the above three lights up, and you get a good thing.
So the input comes up through here, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And then splits into two, and this is where the random generation comes in, isn't it? From this split, I guess.
No, that split doesn't do it. Can make it easier because I can make that quick.
Okay, go on. Oh, okay. Yep, I can see already that the lights are flashing with the block update. And is that what gets abused in making this mechanism work? There's a block update going on.
Yes.
Yeah, causes the lights to flash, and I think at some point it settles down and stops, and whatever random time it decides to settle down and stop is when it chooses either a left or right signal. And one of these signals either goes to the good option or a bad option, if that's correct, yes?
Yep. So there are 4 possibilities, and those 4 are making the random stuff.
Is this stuff back here relevant to it, or was this a test thing?
No, there was a test.
Okay. I think you'll be able to find random generator proper instructions around anyway. So we've got pistons here that push those 4 blocks in to effectively start, there we go, the random generation. And hopefully it's stop on its own accord.
If you turn it, if you turn it off, then it's you get 1.
Oh, okay. And then it's from there it chooses either left or right here, and then moves on to your different options. Feeds straight back into the machine, and is all wired up. Yeah, it's too complicated for me to explain properly, but there's plenty of stuff around that can do it. But that's more or less how it works, and hopefully seeing it there is enough for you to at least get some ideas of how you'd build your own.
The block that I just did make is the heart of the machine. The rest is just wiring and knowing of your ports.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've got nothing more for this episode while the world's loading beneath my feet. So in the next episode, we'll probably be back in either the cathedral or the dam doing some more work on there. But I hope you enjoyed seeing these buildings that we've kind of kept a little bit secret and hidden from you. But yeah, we thought it was time to do a reveal on them. So yeah, join us next time from yeah, so from Voldex, Miracy, Noah and myself. See you next time.
See you next time.
See ya.